Hi, welcome to Money by Sunny. There are many myths and misconceptions about what it takes to become rich. Many people believe that you need to start with a lot of money, have rich parents, have a super high IQ, or just be lucky. The truth is, most people will never get rich because they don't understand what it takes to accumulate and hold on to money. Wealth certainly isn't only for a chosen few. The truth is that almost anyone can become wealthy if they adopt the right habits. Unfortunately, the opposite is often true, and many people get bogged down by the wrong practices. Let's go through the top 7 bad habits that prevent people from ever getting rich. Number 7. Caring too much about what others think. One common reason that holds people back from getting rich is that people tend to care too much about what others think. This can manifest itself in a number of different ways. For example, many people are afraid to take risks because they are worried about what others will think if they try to be different. That is, many people want to fit into their environment and are afraid of standing out. This is sometimes referred to as tall poppy syndrome. This can stop people from trying out an unconventional, but potentially lucrative line of work. Or it can keep people from volunteering to take on an extra project at the office for fear of being labeled a suck-up or company stooge. Others may not be willing to invest in themselves because they are afraid of what their friends and family will think of them if they become successful and upgrade their station in life. This fear of what others think can be incredibly limiting. It can keep people from achieving their true potential and from becoming the best version of themselves. It can also keep them from achieving financial success. The truth is that most people will never get rich because they are unwilling to take risks and to effectively ignore how others perceive them. Number 6. Inertia and fear of change. Inertia is the natural tendency of objects to remain at rest or in motion. This is because it takes energy to change something's state, and most people are unwilling or unable to expend that energy. This is one of the key factors holding people back from starting on that journey to wealth. Many are just unwilling or unable to change their habits or their ways of thinking. Fear of change is the fear of the unknown, and most people are unwilling to deal with that. This fear prevents them from making changes in their lives that could lead to greater prosperity. As a result, they remain stuck in their current circumstances. They are content with the status quo, even if that means they are not getting the most out of life. They are afraid of change and of the unknown, and so they stick with what they know, even if that means they are not achieving their potential. This unfortunately keeps most people from ever reaching their financial goals. Number 5. Unwillingness to invest in oneself. It's common for us to spend time and money on acquiring possessions and belongings. Extensively researching and then dropping some money on new sneakers or a new jacket for the winter is not unusual. Unfortunately, the same can't be said about educating ourselves. This unwillingness to spend money, time, and effort in growing oneself is one of the common stumbling blocks to achieving riches. This means that people are reluctant to set aside time and money to learn new things and improve their skills. As a result, they often get stuck in the same dead-end job, making stagnant wages year after year. Sure, there is a bit of risk involved in investing in some education that may not pay off as much as expected. But to get rich, the simple formula is that you need to be able to generate income that is far greater than your expenses. And the only way to do that is to get smarter, to learn new skills and develop new sources of income. Number 4. Impatience and unrealistic expectations. People who want to become rich must understand that wealth accumulation is a long-term process. Unfortunately, most people are impatient and want to become rich overnight. In principle, there is nothing wrong with wanting to make money quickly. It's not dishonorable. It's pretty much human nature to want things as quickly as possible. But it's unrealistic to expect to become a millionaire without doing anything more than clicking a few buttons on your computer. Short of lucking out and winning the lottery, this is not how wealth is created. The hard truth is that it takes time, patience, and hard work to amass a fortune. Individuals who are impatient will never be successful in accumulating and keeping wealth, as it is something that is earned through hard work and dedication. Those who are successful and achieve their financial goals are patient. They know that if they keep working hard and stick to their winning plan, they will eventually see the results they are looking for. They don't get discouraged when things don't go their way immediately, and they don't give up when things get tough. This is what sets them apart from the rest of the pack. Number 3. Lack of financial discipline. Another reason why the vast majority of people will never achieve riches is because they lack the financial discipline to save and invest their money wisely. Far too many people spend frivolously, buying things they don't need and can't afford. The temptation to spend money impulsively is something that many people give in to. Many people find it difficult to save money, and even those who do manage to save often end up squandering their savings on unnecessary purchases. This can lead to a cycle of debt that just gets deeper and deeper and is so difficult to break free from. Ultimately, these are distractions and roadblocks in your path to financial success. This is why it is so important to develop strong financial discipline. If you want to become wealthy, you need to learn to say no to unnecessary spending and to save and invest your money wisely. Unless you learn to be more mindful of your spending habits and to be more intentional in your savings, you will never be able to amass the wealth that you desire. Saving and investing money is not easy, but they are the key to wealth. Good habits, such as creating a budget and sticking to it, and regularly investing in a diversified portfolio, are vital in giving you the best chance of growing your wealth. Number 2. Wrong role models. One useful step to getting rich is to emulate someone else who has achieved the financial success. This is commonly referred to as role modeling and can be a good way to learn about the secrets and practices of the wealthy. However, many people don't have the right role models. The rich are usually taught about money at an early age, and they learn how to make it work for them. They also learn how to protect their money and keep it growing. Most people, on the other hand, learn about money from people who may not have the best money habits. For example, some of our relatives or even our parents. So they end up learning how to spend money, not how to save or invest it. They also learn and see that it's okay to take out a personal loan to pay for things like holidays or fashion. It's made worse by the fact that financial literacy isn't properly taught at schools, which means that people often have to learn informally. They may also end up trying to emulate people who became rich in a way that is not replicable. For example, they may admire celebrities or even lottery winners without understanding that these people are not typical of the rich population. Number 1. Lack of a good support system. While some people are born into wealthy families and immediately have all the support they need to become successful, most other people will find it more difficult to get rich because they lack a good support system. The most important of which is a network of supportive friends and family who can help you reach your financial goals. This network can provide you with encouragement, advice, and possibly even resources when you need them. When you have people who are there to support you, you are more likely to stay motivated to achieve your goals. It's much easier to build that patience and resilience if you have that moral and emotional support. Without this, it's very difficult to succeed and stay the course in your wealth journey. Some people try to make it on their own, and while that isn't impossible, it can be an uphill battle. There you have it. While there is no secret guaranteed process to getting rich, slipping into any of these bad habits is a sure way to failure. If you like this video, please do subscribe and leave us a like or a comment. See you next time on Money by Sunny.